Hey, it's Olga here from Degtyareva.com and Productivity for Scientists. This is where you overcome overwhelm, become more productive, get in charge of your day while feeling happy in your life. And the topic of today's video is how to learn from your mistakes. Yikes! Who wants to face your own mistakes? Who wants to go back to them and reanalyze them and even remember them? We usually just want to move on, to do new things or to do the same things differently in the hope that they will work out this time. And we don't want to go back and face or even admit sometimes that we made those mistakes. And yet today I want to talk to you about this, how to learn from your mistakes. And why would you do that? It's because I want to help you be more productive. That's what you said you want. And often, just by doing the same thing in a way that it's not most efficient or it's just the way it's not working, is making us less productive and it makes us feel like the work is really, really hard. So if we can just learn from our mistakes and we can do things differently when we do them again, or we can implement what we learned from the past mistakes and the new thing that we do, we will be much, much more effective and the work will be much, much more easy and you can achieve many, many more things in a short amount of time. So today I want to introduce this tool that's called Groundhog Day. So you get a chance to experience a Groundhog Day when did something wrong, you wake up and as if you can relive it, do it differently so you can face what you did wrong or didn't work out and analyze, what would you do differently if you would do it again? So I'll give you 4 questions that you can ask yourself every time you did something big, like completed a project or, went to visit another laboratory and gave a talk, that was a big thing that you did, or you can do it at the end of each year and look back what worked in that year, what didn't, and how can you do it differently. So this is the 4 questions that I included in this Groundhog Day tool, and I'm going to read them out for you. The first question you ask yourself, what worked? This is the first thing you listed, so you really want to focus on what really worked, because our brain is wired like we just really focus on things that are not working and that we don't have in our life just yet or in our work. Okay, so what works? So you just list that. The next thing you ask yourself, what didn't work? And this is a new attitude to facing your failures or something that didn't work as planned, is to you just face them and list facts. And really, you just want to learn from that. So it's really bringing this new dynamics in that. And then you ask yourself, what would you do differently? And you might just say, okay, I just won't do those things because they didn't work. It was just a waste of time. And for other things, you would just decide that you would do certain things differently. You do want to do them again, and you believe that they will bring something in your work, bring you further in your career, and you just want to do them differently. So you list there, what would you do differently? And thing number 4, the last thing, is what new standards and procedures you want to implement. Okay, and because it was a change of the year and we work with private clients using this Groundhog Day tool, and some of them got like amazing revelation that they realized, for example, that there is a report, they left it very late, or the grant application. Yeah, in one case it was a report, in another case it was grant application. Then they went it very late, they left it very late, and as a result it was really rushed, and they just hated how it was submitted. I mean, there would have been much, much better submission if they could have just left a bit more time, and the next year it will be again the same thing. So now they can implement new standards and procedures that they write now in the calendar, on the diary, January, in September, that they want to start doing it. If the submission is in December, if it's important submission. Okay, do you get this idea? I just repeat for you these 4 questions, and that's going to be your assignment. Maybe you want to choose it for the whole past year, or for the recent big thing that you did. Okay, so what worked? What didn't? What would you do differently? And what new standards and procedures you want to implement? So I'm so excited to be sharing this tool with you, and let me know in the comments below what revelations you got after you've analyzed your past mistakes with these 4 questions. This is all for today. Bye, and talk to you soon.